Don't blink. It's your boy Yink. Welcome to our show. You guys are doing well. You guys are having a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon on this 23rd September 2023. 2024. I'm sorry guys about the music. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do at all. So you're gonna have to be big boys and say, you know what? It's okay. Because after all, there's not much we can do about it. All we have to do is understand that we're living in a society where people are going to be louder than others. And that's fine, that's normal, that's okay. Right? Anywho, we have a lot of content to do. I was waiting for them to lower the music, but they didn't. So we're going to do it. Thankfully, guys are on. Ta-da. Okay. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to Real Content Show. Everything walked to having a wonderful day on this 23rd September 2024. Just to show you some behind the scenes, we're currently working. We've been working the whole day on freeing up some content, freeing up some space on the two phones. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. The first one, we're having our nature corn being filmed. My battery's pretty low, so we have this, and I have this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my phone here on the side, and then I'm going to be branching it. That way, when we do the TikTok live in about an hour and a half, because we have more than an hour and a half of videos to do, we'll check it out. Anywho, love you guys, take it easy, peace. That's good. Don't blink, it's your blank. Welcome to the Real Content Short. Continuing after that, having a wonderful day, night, evening. This is to come back on a video that I made a couple of weeks ago about June the King DSP. The reason why I wasn't a fan of it in the beginning is I was very into these Nortex. Now, I took a little break from DSP because June made a documentary on DSP. I took a couple of weeks, and now that I come back to it, possibly the best documentary on field there is. It going into details. It's really well made. Of course, there's no new information, but the information that is there when you're starting, it's really complete. It's really thought of, and not everybody has hours and hours like me to look for the DSP content. So a recap of 3 hours is perfect. Sorry, June. Video was amazing. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your Blank. Welcome to the Real Content Show. We guys are doing well together, having a wonderful day. This is a short, just a shout out to Kai Cenat. Now, I know Kai doesn't need the shout out. I know Kai is doing pretty well on his own, but I rarely watch streamers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until the streamer finish a game, a playthrough, and then I'm gonna be checking out after that. But Kai was playing Sekiro, and I gotta say, the Elden Ring marathon was amazing. The Minecraft marathon was amazing. The Chain Together was amazing. But I had a special crush for the Sekiro marathon. It's a game I've wanted to play my whole life. It's too complicated for me. Maybe one day, who knows? But yeah, I had a good idea. I had a really good idea. And yeah, so he changed his room, he wore the costume, and I'm just gonna say the amount of effort you put into the content and behind the scene, it's worth the success you're having. So congrats, bro. That was really cool. That was really amazing. Really entertaining. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Content Show on Ink Vendetta Gaming. I just had the best ID. I just had a grandiose ID, and you guys are not ready for it. It's gonna be a short, by the way. So I mentioned before having a hard time deciding what to do for a milestone. For example, when I reach 100, there's supposed to be a party. There's supposed to be something, right? So what I want to do for it's a great idea for the main content. The milestone gonna be celebrated by me, but at the milestone with the internet gaming channel, we'll play really hard game. So if you have a really hard game in mind, tell me. I'll play it as a challenge, as a way of milestone, as a. It's a really cool game. Playing a game for a milestone is hard. Really super ID. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the Real Company Show. Whether doing well, because are having a wonderful 23rd September 2024. I've been getting a lot of comments lately, and this is the video that's what it's about. I've been receiving a lot of comments lately telling me, hey, you should do this. Hey, you should do that. Hey, you should do this. And one of them that keeps coming back is I should film horizontally. Bring Me the Horizon, the band. So we're gonna do a full day today, a full day of reacting, of talking, of making content in this way. If it works, we'll do it that way. Just a force of habit. But if you guys are preferring horizontally, please let me know. That way I can make content that you guys like, not content that I feel comfortable making. If you guys are comfortable with me horizontally, ask me. You guys are preferring the vertical, tell me. Anywho, we'll see where it goes. We'll see what you guys decide. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. You guys are doing well because are having a wonderful 23rd of September 2023. The airs are coming back, the mustache is coming back. It is freaking cold outside. It is cold. This is about the sunset, but it's super rainy, so not the best weather, right? Which is the video of the day. Today is 19 degrees. We're stealing weather reporter job today. It is 19 degrees. It is freaking cold outside. So if you don't have to go out, please don't go out. It's cold. It's gonna be raining. It was raining the whole day. Luckily we had a pretty good week. We had a pretty good last week. So this comes in as, you know what, it was meant to happen. And this is gonna be the weather for the whole fall. So if you didn't like the fall, well, tough shit is coming. Anywho, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because I do well because you guys are having a wonderful 23rd September 2024. I got some Omi screaming. I don't know them, but hey, you're in the video. Shout out. Lemonade. The plan of the day. In case you didn't know, today was a Monday. Monday and this weekend are very different. So we're gonna be doing a TikTok for eating. I'm gonna be doing a TikTok for working out. I'm gonna be doing a couple of videos. I'm gonna make a recap of, we're back at watching Dexter and Naruto. Not Naruto, sorry, One Piece. So yeah, we're coming back to the normal. I have about 7-8 videos. One of them contained this this little gadget. Oh, belay. You did it twice. There are 2 ways. Okay, so I don't want to give out my address, but hey. Yeah, we're gonna be unboxing this little child of mine. And it'll be fun. There's gonna be a lot of content with it. And yeah, this is the daily planner. Anywho, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Company Show. Because we're doing well on this 23rd of September. We're doing a horizontal video, which feels kind of weird, but if you guys prefer it, please let me know. And well, guess I kind of planned that because the subject of the day is democracy. Now, what is democracy? Well, technically, democracy comes from the Latin of demos and Kratos. Yes, that guy from God of War. Kratos is the Greek word for power, and demos is the Greek word for people. So, power of the people. I want to include you guys a lot. I'm a flawed person, and I tell you multiple times that when it comes to I hate talking about this, but oh well, honestly, right? When it comes to social interaction, when it comes to social behavior, when it comes to talking with people, I'm pretty behind. Okay, I'm pretty behind in life in general. So the reason why I trust you guys, the reason why I want to do democracy, because I don't want the channel to be about ink vendetta. I don't want the channel to be about my ideal. No, this is my channel. Okay, it'll always be my channel, but I want it to be our channel. So there's a reason for that, and if you don't believe me, I'm not gonna force you to believe me, okay? But I don't give a fuck. So if you know that the channel name In Vendetta was created a evening of watching, you can hear my neighbors are loud as fuck. I have to speak louder, then they can blame me and not them, which is kind of bullshit. We created a channel night of watching V for Vendetta. And V for Vendetta, it wasn't about anarchy. I thought it was about anarchy, but no. Protecting media, protecting the culture. The culture is most important of all. And it comes at the it comes at a sign of, hey, it's about time we're taking back what's ours, which is a free form of thought, right? The free form of thought does, in the movie, it does play out as people. So the whole time you think the main character is V. The main character isn't V. The main character is Natalie Portman. Because Natalie Portman is this person that was brainwashed, that was institutionalized, and V, which is the main character, tell her, hey, there's more than that to life. There's more than that to life. There's more than that to life. So she figures it out and she accepts the reality. And by accepting the reality, something beautiful happened. She become a master of her own universe. Right? This channel is maybe my channel, but it's not for me. Those videos, you think I do them for me? They do help me a lot. I don't do them for me, I do them for you. So if I do something for you guys, the least I can ask is to get involved, just democratically. There's some subject you want to hear, there's some question you want to ask them, tell me, right? We're filming horizontally today, which is super uncomfortable because I'm not used to it. But we're making an effort, and because we're making an effort for you guys, I feel like this is a group effort. And I have to say thank you for that. I have to thank myself for that. And it's more so the fact that this channel, see, the channel plan wasn't that. It wasn't that. So when I created the channel, it was supposed to be only Twitch. It was supposed only to be streaming. You guys know the story. You guys have heard this story 1,000 times, right? Then I met some cool people, right? And to say thank you, I showed my face, right? People said, "Oh, you're cute." I think it was a joke, but still, thank you. But the idea was never to be myself on camera. It was always to be a streamer. The character, if I wanted to be myself, I would have called myself Stefan. I would have not called myself In Vendetta, right? And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. I wanted to be somebody else. I craved to be somebody else. But then I realized that I couldn't be somebody else. I had to be myself. I could only be myself. So In Vendetta became very close to who I am. And then a lot of younger people, came to me and said, "Hey, you're like a bigger brother. You're like a role model." And I'm getting a lot of young people in my chat, and I'm like, I have to be a role model for them. But the fact that we are a role model also means that democracy has to be a primal part of it. You cannot be a role model. You cannot be somebody that inspires people. You cannot do something to better the life of others if you're not listening to people. Because if and only if you're a leader, okay, because being a role model is also being a leader, if you didn't know, if you're a leader that doesn't listen to other people or other people's opinion, that makes you what? That makes you a dictator. And no, I'm not a dictator, so hey. Anywho, democracy, get involved. Fuck it, get involved. I'm not even if you guys don't want to get involved, it doesn't matter. I'll still do it. But I'm telling you guys that we can make so much better things if we work together, right? And I think working towards something better is always going to be the main focus of mankind, right? But if it isn't, then what is the main focus then? Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well because they're having a wonderful day. Today is the 23rd of September, so you're seeing the sunrise, you're hearing my neighbor's super loud music. What can I do? Today's video is about a lack of effort. Lack of effort is a pretty good way to picture it. So you guys have noticed that lately I've been uploading a lot of the Vol content. Now, what is the Vol content? The Vol content is pretty simple. On days, and it's gonna sound like such bullshit, but it's true. There's days where I film 35 to 40 videos a day. And to God, am I gonna upload 45 to 40 videos a day? No, even 30 is my maximum. If I have 30 videos a day, I'm happy, right? I'm very happy actually. So the content that you're having is some old content that wasn't posted, right? And if I'm being completely honest, that's gonna come and bite me in the back. I know that for a fact. We're aiming for something new. We're aiming from some content where it's more purposeful, which is losing weight, which is changing my life, which is getting a hold of my life. And that old content, I fucking love it. I do love it, but it's part of the old Ink Vendetta. Now, the old Ink Vendetta and the new one are very similar. But I'm more focused on see this. I watch myself and I watch myself post some food review that I didn't do. I was like, yeah, I should have not ate that. That was maybe a bit fat. And it wasn't a problem of indulging in something once in a while. I was indulging every single day, right? So that's why I got content every single day of me eating food. And although I don't mind it, I don't dislike it. I do really enjoy it. Is it matter of fact that I'm like, well, I have to post this content, right? I got a ton of shit on my GoPro. And you guys won't believe me, but I got I got 1,000 gig, which is 229 hours. I got 114 hours of film content. Yeah. So we have that to upload, right? That's why also I'm making space on the Galaxy Samsung 24. There's 1,000 gig. So yeah, so finally, the last part of this video, which is the most important part, which was the primordial, the reason why we're making this video is a lack of effort. So a lot of people are watching the Nature Corner, like, why are you filming this? Why are you doing this? Now, I understand that truthfully, this is a little less, don't like seeing the wall, a little less effort on my part, a little less effort. I put the phone here, okay? And I put the phone here, I go to bed, when I wake up, I take out the phone, I split up the video, I edit it, I put it at 10 times the speed, and this is your video. Very low effort. But at the same time, we have this mentality, and what I'm gonna say is it's very non-productive. You're convinced, you've been told your entire life, you have to make as much effort as possible. You always have to give your 100%. You always have to do the best you can. And that's not true. That is not true. There's going to be instances in your life where you don't have to give your 100%. You don't have to give you. There's a lot of people that can complain about the price of participation in sport. Now, am I pro participation price? I think it's stupid, right? But I understand there's also only one winner. So you give your all, there's only one winner. It's co-productive. Some people are going to get some self-confidence issue because of that. So yes, it's lower content, it's lower effort content, but I cannot put all my effort in content, because if I do, then the goal of a channel is to get better, be better, make better content, right? And the way to go is going to be a long way. But I post this because yes, it's free content for me. I've been posting a lot of the tower on my gaming channel because the tower is free content. I put it here. I don't talk. I just record, right? I play 7-8 hours a day. I do my shit. I do my content, and I just reap the benefits, right? Now, if you think this is not honest, if you think that's lacking moral because it's less productive content, then it is, right? Now, let's put it in another way, right? Because it's true. It's less effort, right? Let's put it in another way. I did a nature corner yesterday, right? And that nature corner was beautiful. That extremely fucking beautiful, right? And I had to go sleep. The result was beautiful, was amazing. I was so happy that I got this on camera. Auroras Borealis, low effort. Happy that I got that on camera. Borealis, no, eclipse of this year. I was glad I got it on camera, right? However, ladies and gentlemen, I do realize and I do understand that some people won't understand, but what if I put 100 effort? What could I have changed? Right? I'm filming for 8 hours. What could I have changed? See, it's another instance where you don't need to put constant effort. And we have to change this mentality. We have to change this mentality that I have to be a winner. I had this guy at work, and at first I didn't like him because he was kind of a bully. Then I understood him, and it's his culture, it's the way he is. But this guy kept talking to me, and kept giving me shit. And then he told me, I will always remember that, I'm very combative, I'm very argumentative when it comes to arguing. When you give me shit, I'll argue back. I won't fight you, but I'll argue. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm stubborn. And this guy you got some goose here, which is good. This guy was giving me shit and a lot. And he told me, Ink, I don't understand. I look at you and sometimes it's like you're not trying to win. You're not even trying to win. And I'm like, every single time that you're trying to win, and I told him that, and I had no filter. I told him, every time that you're trying to win, you end up losing. But if you're just partaking, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, you're at work. And the funniest thing about that guy was, for a whole year, I was working with a bully, you guys know that, a real bully. And then that guy was like, I don't know, I don't understand why you're not defending yourself. And he kept giving me shit about that. And then I had a depression, right? And that guy replaced me. After 1 week, the bully made a joke where, okay, so the guy was Filipino. In Philippines, you don't have divorce, right? And they were saying, well, if you don't have divorce, I guess I can fuck your wife. And for a month, he didn't work there. I'm like, okay, I understand. So you see, sometimes putting in effort isn't, and what is the definition of effort? Do we understand? Like, for example, right? For example, you're seeing the Olympics, right? And you're seeing that many people that are trying to win, and they lose. Oh, you didn't put it in effort? What about those 7 months they've been working out? You don't notice that. So let's stop thinking that you need to put 100% of effort every single day of your fucking life. Understand that sometimes the best things are free. Sometimes the best things are just nice, right? You're gonna have. I was born in a house that had a fireplace. On the winter, there's nothing better than come back home enjoying the fireplace. There's nothing better. How much effort did that fireplace take? And that's pretty much it. Anywho, let the guys take it easy. Peace. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Content Show. We're doing well on this 11th September 2011. 23 September 2024. We're doing another video of what did the mailman bring me today. And ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 packages. Now, I technically cannot show you the package. Oh, this one I can show you. Okay, cool. We have this one, right? Which seems pretty empty, but I don't know exactly what's in it because we only bought 2 things lately. So it's gonna be a very, very cool package, a very cool videos to make. This is pro content again. The 2 videos that I have to make are pro content, so you didn't know. I'm hoping this is what I think it is. Probably is. It is. It is Carmel Sanders Funko Pop. Super excited. Now, the next box, I really can show you. I really can show you. So, we'll do it pretty simple. I'll open it. Not on camera. Well, I'll put it on camera, but if it is, I want to do a separate video for it because this is more content for the Ink Vendetta Gaming. And the crooked little town, never lost it, never found, fall and leave. It is. My God, they fucking. Ooh. They really back it up, huh? When you handle a knife, please be careful. I always forget to say this. And I hope this is it. Man, this is a freaking brick. Oh, that's not it. That's something very cool. That's something. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is not it. That's even something cooler. That is something a lot cooler. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. This is gonna be also something we're gonna do soon. Oh, for fuck's sake, I broke it. Well, I didn't break it, but I poked it with a knife. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Ink Nation. The Ink Nation. Holy shit! Then you don't know what that is, right? This is a anthill. This is a anthill. This is a freaking anthill. My own very own anthill. Now I don't know why there's no ants. Is there any ants? I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Does there seem to be any ants? Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, we'll take the time to really check it out because I don't know what's going on. But that is so freaking cool. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Ink Nation. The Ink Nation, bro? That's gonna be so pretty cool. A handheld. That was expensive too. That was like $100. So I wanted to see a handheld, the way it would work in real life. So I'm gonna find some ants and yeah. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. This is so cool. Fuck yeah. I don't know what to do. I think what's that? June the King. Or night with a lot epic meal. Value and effort, vol content. Mailman bring me the purge. Okay. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Color Show. Visiting you up to that, having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening. It is the 23rd of September 2024. Today we're talking about a subject for England, like gaming. That is kind of cool. We're talking about Ooh La La. So I did a couple of videos saying why I stopped playing Ooh La La. Ooh La La are celebrating their 5th anniversary. We want to play them back, right? So here's okay. Okay. Here's why we started playing Ooh La La. A guy named Tectone. First of all, I was getting a lot of ads, right? And I started playing and I fell in love with the game. I really fell in love. This was before the Souls. This was before anything else. The reason why we loved that game so much was because I could play at work. So it was really AFK. Every single 5 level, you got to change your equipment. Every single 5 level was about I'm gonna say like an hour, 2 hours, right? And it was just fun. It was just a super cool time. I remember my first character being a hunter, an assassin. We call him Ink 666. Yeah. So the game in itself was really, really fun, but it was more so. How can I say this? Okay. So we'll put it in a very, very simple fashion. It was more so that it wasn't really narrative. There was a narrative, of course. It was just enough narrative. I could play for 4 hours a day and not really break a sweat, not really work out. So I was playing Ooh La La at work. I was playing Ooh La La, and I was listening to music, having some coffee, and whatnot. The only thing I needed to do was level up, increase my points, get some new skill, and it was you could play the whole day, right? You could play the whole day, and then what you would have is it's fun memories. I wasn't even creating content back then. I wasn't creating content at all. Um, what was really cool was you didn't have any narratives. You could just play, and it took you 4 hours. Now, the best thing about Ulala, the really best thing was, it wasn't so much time because at first, of course, I leveled up like crazy, and then I had I had a place where I got stuck for a while. Then they start adding a lot. So in the last couple of years, they added the hero soul, they added the hero transformation, they added the bunny, they added a lot of shit. They added really a lot, right? And I was like, okay, this is too much. But let me tell you the real reason I stopped playing Ooh La La. The first reason was I made a archer character. I was like, that he's really good. But I play an hour every day and I got 8 hours of work, which I get bored, right? So what I would do, really good. What I would do is I made another character. And the problem with the other character was, it was cool, but it wasn't the same thing. I was like, yeah, I like this character, which was a healer, but I'm still needing more. At the end, I had 3 characters, and I placed them all in a team, right? I had a tank, I had a mage, and I had an archer. My tank gladiator, worst class ever, and my mage was a normal mage. And what was really cool was I was playing 3 games. Now, at 3 games, I had enough because every single daily took an hour and a half. No, every single daily took 30 minutes, so an hour and a half. I get to increase my stats. I get to increase what I do every single day. I spent about 3 hours at work, which is more than enough. But I had a healer, and that healer wasn't doing their job. And then I got 4 playthrough. And what I remember was I got Corona. I got the COVID virus. And the COVID virus was in a position where I had a really big event that I missed. And the reason why I stopped playing was I wasn't this season. It became very pay to win. Very, very pay to win. And you will like, it's such a love and hate story for me. It's such a toxic story. It became very pay to win, but not in the way that you think. Not in the way that you think. You're thinking like, oh, if you don't, you can't advance if you're not pay to win. That's not true. You can advance the campaign if you're free to play. Guaranteed. Now the problem they were doing, what they were doing that was not okay, they put season, and the season when you got top 1, top 2, top 3, you would get a very good soul that would help you a lot. You would get very good item that would help you a lot. You would get very good cosmetic that helped you a lot, right? And those they were gotten by the pay to win player. You got hero heal that also pay to win. So you got some pay to win places. And then I was playing 4 playthrough. I was playing 4 different playthrough, absolutely. And I wasn't getting anywhere. It got too much for me. But I still kept Ooh La La in the back of my mind. I still really enjoyed that game because that game was fun. That game was really fun. We played 7 months non-stop. We played them every day for 3-4 hours a day. It was fun. Like the problem with Ooh La La in itself was, again, I said because it was too much work. I wasn't getting enough. I had 4 playthrough. Now I had to do every single bosses. I had to change the skills. Now the pleasure of watching Ooh La La is kind of like watching a let's play. You're seeing somebody play, you're clicking a couple buttons here and there, and that's it. Now let's fast forward. I think you know what I said. You know what? When I take a break, I'm gonna take a break on the season. Now the season after, I'm starting to see fake ads for Ooh La La. They're using fake ads, right? And I was like, okay, I'll give it up. And then they had a new, they had this Sonic event which I played. They had a new event which was Mecha, which I played, which was really fun. And then they're celebrating their 5th anniversary today. And today is a really cool game because the graphic have changed, the concept have changed. There's a lot of things that changed, right? It's a bit a lot to follow. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind. But it's a lot to follow, and I really do like the game. Am I going to be playing forever? No, but they lost me. So why is it a love and hate story? When am I talking about Ooh La La? Over the years, there's been a crazy amount of games that have lost me. There's been a crazy amount of game that have lost me to X, Y, Z reason. Ooh La La is the only game that lost me that I kind of want to go back to. This and Arknights. And that's pretty much why we're going to be playing the 5th anniversary. No, we'll do the 1st anniversary, the 5th anniversary. If it's fun, we'll play again. If it isn't fun, we'll stop. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink, Vendetta, Space Gaming. You guys are doing well, guys are having a wonderful 23 September 2024. We're doing a very special video. We're doing a special video today for a very simple reason. And that very simple reason is that I've been starting to play Arknight before. So, we just did a video like that for Ooh La La. I'm going to tell you my love story with Arknight, the reason why I love Arknight, the reason why I stopped playing Arknight, and the reason why I'm getting back into Arknight. So, Arknight was a very young Ink. I'm talking about 20 years old. I was playing this game, and it was before I was content creating. I started content creating at 2021, and I played Arknight in 2020. Before the pandemic, I spent the pandemic part playing Arknight. Now, Arknight was perfect for me. I'm a guy that grew up with tower defense game, and I'm a guy that grew up with RPGs. And Arknight was getting both. And Arknight is a bit strategic. You had to have a good team of heroes. Now, Arknight was actually my very first gacha game, which I fucking adore. I fucking adore that system. It's a fun system. It's addictive, and you would get heroes in Arknight. You have to tell that the graphic of the main game, they're shitty. I'm gonna be honest, but the way the graphic they're putting in, the effort in the story they're doing. I restart playing for the Monster Hunter, which was fucking really cool, and I restart playing for the Rainbow Six right now, which is fucking cool. We're gonna be playing it again. By the way, I used to do on Twitch. I tried to do it on Twitch. It won't work. I'll do some screen recording. I'm sorry. That's life. Arknight gained me because, again, it was really fun. You had different hero. It wasn't about necessarily getting the best hero. It was about getting the best team. So this hero works well with this hero, and this hero works well with this hero. And I was very lucky. One of my main game, another game I'm playing now, the main game, one of the first 6-star that I got was Shine, which was a healer. So it didn't really matter who I had in my team. She would help them. That was really good. It wasn't, oh, one guy did a good job. I got so far just by putting her at the beginning at the blue box and putting all of my hero in her area of healing. I got so many levels like that. It was beautiful. We got so much out of it. It was really nice. Now, I started playing and I really had fun. I rarely had fun in a game like Arknight. I rarely had fun in a game since then. And it was one of my favorite games, Arknight, was because you had different heroes. You had a very, very good story. The story was amazing. The amount of work that they put in, the story was cool. The hero in themselves, they had voice. You can collect costume. Arknight was about a tower. You could build a tower up, increase your stuff, get some stuff for free, sell that stuff, get some clues. It was really fun. You can have some allies, which was really fun. Now, here's the reason why Arknight got me. Arknight was a system of grinding. So you had those characters that you love, and you needed some material to level them up. You had experience card, but you needed some experience, some material to make them the next star, which is rank up, if you will, and you will. Just gonna check the time. Okay, cool, good. And the problem with that was there was a really cool system, a really, really nice system of sanity. Sanity is the amount of energy that you have. There's a really fucking cool system that I never seen the game do since then. So, for example, right, I finished stage 3.1. So, chapter 3, season 3, chapter 1. That stage gave me a item. If I got it on turn, if I got perfect completion, not a single health loss, I can redo it automatically. Now I can grind automatically, which was one of the big attraction for Arknight. I would go to work, right? I would get some level up, would replenish my sanity completely. I would spend my day of working, grinding, I would take the break to advance in the story. Now, what was really good about Arknight was I did it a lot. And the reason why I left Arknight, the reason why I left, I'll be completely honest, I love the game. The reason why I left Arknight was out of rage, out of range. So the reason why we left is very, very simple. I had very good hero that I spent months and months and months, let's say years, that's not true, months raising. One of my favorites was Lapland. I had a really good Lapland. And what I fucking hated was my team for certain level they were really good. For certain level they were shitty. And I had to create a different team. And you always had to create different team for different situation. One of those teams, oh, you had to have more range. One of the team, you have to have more of that. And you grew close to this hero, right? So I felt like I constantly needed to raise new hero, and I was like, no, I want to play with those. I built those. I spent some time building those. That was my first thought. My second thought was, it was a lot. The story was a lot. The story in itself was very good, but it's a lot of. It's a game. It's one of those games that you have to play on its own, right? Now with Chiller, we're older, we're more mature. Not necessarily a problem. My biggest problem with Arknight was also I was spending so much of that energy that I mentioned before, right? Getting those level, getting those material, that I ended up in a position where I didn't have any sanity to go. So what I would do, I would go day after day after day. That's the real reason I give up. It's simply out of rage. I rage quit. So you're spending, let's say you have 127 sanity. You're spending 125 of those sanity to get the material that you need to raise a level or to raise a person, right? Which means you have 12. I need to play the game. So you beat the stage, right? And you get the story. It's a really good story. Don't get me wrong, it's really good. And you're happy, like, holy shit, that was good. And then you go to the next stage, and you don't beat it. You need to work out your guys again. So you spend another day, spend another 2 days getting the material to build up your guys, right? Then you realize that when you're ready to play the other stage, you forgot the story. That's what made me mad. That's what made me mad. That's why I quit. Now the reason why we're moving back to Arknight was because I do miss it, but there's more than that. It's the event. They have really cool event, Monster Hunter World and Rainbow Six Siege. I want to play that. Now, just like Ulala, if it works, it works. I'll play again. If it doesn't work, I won't play again. Long story short, it's a maybe. Anywho, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Oh shit.